Mitt Romney, as Chuck just mentioned, did get a big boost before that debate when he picked up the endorsement from New Jersey's Governor Christie. Today, national correspondent Jamie Gangel is in Hanover, New Hampshire, where both men sat down together for an exclusive interview. Jamie, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. Mitt Romney may be the front runner, but this endorsement was critical. So we started by asking Governor Christie just why he picked Romney.
He's the best person for the job. It's simply on the merits. And the fact is that we need to make sure that Barack Obama is a one-term president for America's future. And there's no question in my mind that Governor Romney is the person who gives us the best chance of winning back the White House in November of 2012. And I want to do everything I can to help him.
The Love Fest was life imitating art. Here's Saturday Night Live's recent spoof.
He's a nice man in a clean suit that wants to be president.
The life imitating Saturday Night Live. Governor Christie, I guess this means you're really not running.
I've meant it all along, Jamie. I've meant it all along. This should really finally put it to rest. I want to see Mitt Romney in the White House in January 2013.
Did he promise you anything?
Absolutely nothing.
Vice President Christie?
No.
No?
No, he didn't promise me anything.
Governor Romney, would he be on your short list?
Well, of course he'd be on anyone's short list. He may take himself off the list and say, no way, he'd have no interest. But the truth is that Governor Christie is one of the leading figures in the Republican Party. And of course, anyone who becomes our nominee is going to look at people like Governor Christie and say, well, that'd be a terrific person to have on the ticket.
Would you think you'd be a good match?
Look, we're great friends. We agree on a whole host of issues. We spent time together over the last year getting to know each other better. I've asked for his counsel on policy matters, and so I think we're pretty sympathetic on the issues that matter today.
Do you think you'd be a good match?
Listen, I don't know that I'd be anybody's good match in that regard, but ultimately that's going to be, that kind of thing is up to the person who's the presidential nominee to decide who they think is the best person for them and most importantly the best person for the country.
The good news, Governor Romney, is you are the front runner. The bad news is that there has been the feeling in this campaign that Republicans were still looking for another candidate to get in the race. Why do you think Governor Romney has faced such a challenge in this way?
Everybody faces that kind of challenge. The fact is, Governor Romney's going to earn it, and he wouldn't want it any other way. To get in here and fight and battle and earn it. That's exactly what he's going to do, and now I'm going to help him.
One of those fights, Romney's religion.
Rick Perry is
Both men criticized a supporter of Texas Governor Rick Perry, who called the Mormon religion a cult.
I've heard worse during my life. I don't get real nervous about what people say. And I think this pastor could say something like that in his church. But in a political setting, I think that's a mistake. And the founders felt the same way when they crafted the Constitution and said there would not be a religious test in our Constitution.
What does it say about Governor Perry that he picked this man to introduce him?
I think Governor Perry would be wise to repudiate the comments of this pastor in any way he possibly can.
Governor Christie?
Has no business in a serious debate about who's going to be president of the United States, in my opinion. Fact is that these folks should be judged on the basis of their record, their character, and their integrity. And that's what we should be doing in judging who should be president of the United States and who shouldn't, not what religion they practice. And I don't think this has any business in political life in our country. And I think it's unsettling that anyone would associate themselves with those kind of comments.
What do you give his chances against Barack Obama?
He's going to win.
No question about it.
I wouldn't be with him if he wasn't going to win. He's going to win.
I'm going to have to give it one more shot. Vice President Christie?
He's an extraordinary person, and I'm delighted to have him on my team.
They certainly did not knock down the speculation. The vice president's speculation is going to continue. And no doubt, Matt, in the meantime, Mitt Romney is going to be very happy having the outspoken Christie as a tough surrogate out on the campaign trail. Matt?
Jamie Gangel in New Hampshire for us with this interview this morning. Jamie, thank you very much.